My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2! We are at the end of Chapter 3 on a run that has been, I can only say, extremely successful. I have taken risks, I have taken large opportunities, I've taken down big enemies, and I've done a lot of it
Temple of failure and regret.
Through recognition of what those enemies posed as threats and very specific attempts to counteract those threats. I feel pretty good. We got one more battle before we get into the final area, and it's gonna be right here, isn't it? Hang on. Isn't? What? Oh no, wait, there. It's gonna be past this. There we go. Hello. Time for our final fight. I do love the idea that we would just run away. Sean, I've stared down worse Hangman. It's gonna start with dodge as well as damage token. Oh, baby. The flesh warps of the Deacon, who takes 50% less damage to melee skills now. I would love to play Grenade the Backline. I'm not likely to hit either. Oh, I managed to hit one. That's enough. It also removed the dodge from the other token, so far more than good enough for us. And, in fact, with only one more damage, I can guarantee that that target never gets to act again. Oh, we got an extra turn and roll some, hell yeah! Whoa! Place your confession rolls against our backline. Does hit, unfortunately. You know, I'm gonna fire directly at the cherub in the backline. I need to remove your dodge so that I have the ability to much more easily remove you. Oh, I really want to roll Stand Fast, but I can't risk blinding Sorathil right now. Let's use a defender to try and make the Sundering Steel sunder less. I randomly managed to crit the backline. Oh, there we go, both cherubs down. That's about as good as this goes. Blight for the beacon. Sorry, the Deacon. So I guess it's die. Bloodloss, rest of damage. No, I'm just looking to bleed you. And again. Hell yeah.
Empowered, emboldened.
Quick wee bolster for some stress recovery. I'm not going to be here long enough to do it again. Ideally, at least. Goodbye, Deacon.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Oh, come on. You can give me some trinkets. Legitimately, that area could totally give you trinkets, and then you would maybe have to make a very quick whoa! What?
The beautiful.
I didn't know there was a second one.
Was the world fragmented and undone.
Sorathil intends to debuff the enemies at the start of the fight. Well, get about it. We crit bleed the altar. Twice! I was actually preparing to say twice because I just expected that was going to happen for some reason. That altar literally doesn't get to move.
Dwindles.
It's very uncommon that I get to prevent an altar from taking a turn at all. So I am absolutely over the moon with that. Yep, definitely time to take aim. Against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. Hey. Managed to pick up some extra stress here. That's okay. I'm going to remove the vulnerability as well as that extra stress and give a dodge plus token to our Highwayman. Steal 2 positive tokens. Unfortunately, I don't believe Worship counts as a positive token I would have the capability of stealing, otherwise I might try. Alas. Believing that not to be the case, I'm instead going to blind the target. Oh no, we blinded. Definitely time to bleed the Cardinal also. Sorry, crit bleed the Cardinal. My apologies. A Yawning Void has managed to shuffle someone out of position. Sorothel's gonna be literally incapable of acting in the very front. Fine. I would rather them have access to Noxious Blast.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Huge crit for the enemy backline, who only has 8 health, is going down to death's door this round. Yeah, I still probably want to be bleed resistant up near the front. Hollow Vessel. I mean, sure, it's some stress. Worship. And then you get to attack as well? What? Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna heal the bleed.
Has been tended to.
And I'm gonna have to bolster so that I can get some more stress off of Neko here. Come on, again? Hey!
The enemy
Get him, Wilson.
weakens and wanes.
Okay, both of them are going down to the ground as soon as their turn begins. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get a giant heal out. One more crit puts the... I believe that was a Cardinal down on the ground before its turn. Oh, Nocturne's Commune is possibly the best move I could have seen there. There we go. Death Blow comes out. By rolling a basic attack here, I get to de-stress Rawsome slightly. How much more stress am I capable of removing from the party, realistically? Another take aim would remove some stress from Rawsome again. Oh, this enemy is already dying to their DOT at the start of their turn. Great, never mind. We'll take as many recovery actions as we have the capability. Bloodlust. Take some aim, remove some stress, and...
Empowered, emboldened.
remove even more
A
stress.
simple variable, easily resolved.
Couldn't agree more, Wayne. Very easily solved right there. Okay. Did end up using one of my bleed removals. Wonder if perhaps I should cycle that for the smoke bomb. And by wonder, I mean I'm doing it. I am so keen to see what the actual boss is.
Revealed. Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
Come on, and... oh, God damn it, Grape Shot would have been great! No! Ugh. Cluster of eyes, cluster of eyes, cluster of eyes. Yeah, they've got resistances, but that's not going to be enough. I'm going to put some bleed resist as well as stress heal from bleed resisting on our front line. I think I should probably take aim just to get ready. Events. Enemies will focus this hero for one battle. They have seen you. I mean, honestly, yeah, please focus. I'm gonna use stimulants on myself here as Rawson in order to increase the output of damage, and that actually does make it enough to kill the cluster of eyes before it's round. With the DOT, mind. Glower. Some damage reduction. Cluster of eyes. Interesting. So after it dies, it comes back as a stalk with one less eye on it, which makes it faster but have lower HP. I mean, the smoke bomb doesn't really seem to make a huge amount of sense here anymore. Their debuff resistance is not high. It seems most appropriate to roll Defender here, just to give myself some defense to start off with. Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately remove the bifurcated eye, I think. And now that's just one eye standing alone. A cloistered eye. Am I gonna regret killing them, you know, not in necessarily perfect order? It rolls Death Blow, and now there is a collapsed eye in that position instead. Oh man, this pocket watch is sick. I'm gonna roll another Plague Grenade for the back line, try and prevent either of them from getting a significant action this round. Detect manages only to detect the frontline character again, the one that has been seen. Don't want to blind Sorathil. I'm going to use Bolster here for some stress management on myself, as well as removing my own weaknesses. Perfect. As long as that bleeds, that unit's dead. We resist. We don't get an extra turn, but we do resist the DOT. Sorry, the stun, rather. Perfect. Crit kill the backline eye on the enemy side. They get to detect one more time. That's a third detection of the same dude. I hope I don't want those to be on different targets for some reason. Light up both the eyes, which I believe, yep, that's both of you dead. Yeah, I think it's time to stand fast. Unfortunately, we do get the blindness on Sorathil here. Alright, we're almost down to only Eye Stalks. We miss. No! I wanted all of the sight on only one guy! Seems appropriate right now to take aim. Oh. Oh no. Am I supposed to be killing the collapsed eyes?
Take heart and do not relent.
Maybe. Been seen 4 times.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that target out.
A petty hindrance.
Use an ounce of prevention.
Empowered.
Emboldened.
for a bunch more resistances here, and then crush the enemy, because this is clearly going to summon something.
Unshrinking gaze. Focus to a fault.
Limerence. And a little bit of a behold. You do manage to look at me. Rudely. And you immediately use another Limerence. Hey, I'd like a turn. Actually, it'd be nice if I had a turn. Well.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
That's not okay. Behold, on hit, copy all positive tokens. My crit token. My block plus token. Okay, I'm gonna give myself some extra bleed resistance, just assuming that the enemy might be able to bleed. I'm gonna use highway robbery to steal the enemy's tokens. I added a taunt to myself, I stole your crit token and one of your block tokens. Honestly, probably best that I did that, yeah. Enemy can be blinded, they can be debuffed. I get to blight him? Oh, for 7 even.
End.
Definitely time to use a adrenaline rush here. Have the ability to heal myself. Yeah, the enemy's... Oh no, we got stunned after it! And the enemy just crits me again to all 3 units. I don't really get it. That blinds the enemy. And yeah, I'm not letting you have 2 crit tokens like that. Please stop beholding the unit that has crit tokens like that. It's really... You know? You know how it can be... You know?
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
I want to steal your tokens, but I don't have the opportunity to do that right now. Oh, man. Well... Crit you for 3 damage. And I've got combo on myself now? What? I don't understand. So Behold can hit any target on the field. Limerence hits anyone who already has a thing. It does more damage per scene. But that would have been fine on just our frontliner. Unfortunately, these people have only been seen once, and it's still enough consistently to put them on the ground. Also, the enemy has blind tokens, and they're just not using them! What? What is happening? Yeah, one of you is going to be mad that I'm not defending you, but... Okay. Be mad.
Through adversity.
I don't understand this fight at all.
The heart beats still.
I gotta get 2 units off of Death's Door every round. Pretty much. Let's get you to stand up. Plotting balance with self. I don't believe I'm gonna get bled at this point, unfortunately. I say unfortunately. Apply to attacker when crit. And then on crit, you copy all positive icons. But the thing is, the enemy doesn't not crit at any point. I can try and take the tokens back, but then you'll just take them from me. Also, it seems like the enemy, when they take a crit token, immediately uses it somehow? I get to heal up by using if it bleeds here. Gotta do that. I just fundamentally don't understand what I'm supposed to do there. Like, have only one target that has been seen in the previous fight? Yeah, that makes sense, but how do I do that? Also, in this fight, this dude just gets to immediately roll in and scene someone. I had only 2 units seen, and then they came in and they were like, fine, I'm just gonna look at the rest of your units then. Roll a smoke bomb, it fails. I'm currently defending one of the targets. I'm gonna use Bolster to remove a huge amount of tokens. 2 units dead. Yeah.
At last, the battlefield has claimed its due.
I have no clue what the game wanted me to do here. Clearly not what I did. It'd be hilarious if we managed to bring this back. Just constantly bleeding the target.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
I think I must have screwed up at the start phase of the fight. Like, I'm supposed to kill the eyes in a different order or something, but I don't know what it contributed to. In any way. Roll Adrenaline Rush, so I have the ability to do things. Blight the enemy. Now it's time for me to receive Limerence. Love it.
A warrior's death. Redemptive and transcendent.
Yeah, Sorathil, you might have done better not to do that. Oh, never mind, I'm dazed. Cool. I'll act at the end of the round. Yeah, you might have, maybe you don't want health, actually, buddy. I mean, giving units the ability to deal with being put on death's door, I guess, would help.
This is no time to falter.
I'm not faltering. I'm trying not to, at least. And now I don't have the ability to use literally any moves. Please, take mercy on me and murder me.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
There does not remains a foothold out of this mire, and I refuse to climb. I can do. There we go. That's right, Sorathil. Appropriately, you've become a coward.
Nothing
Yeah, so that
can
was
survive such a wholesale organic failure.
Don't forget it was free range as well, Wayne.
And experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
Farm to table was bought at a farmer's market, no less. 55 is a pretty good amount of torches to be going in the next area with, though. And I'm going to take a little bit of time between that fight now and the next run. Yeah, this episode's gonna be slightly shorter than I usually necessarily want all these episodes to be.
Sprawling. This hellish abyss extends beyond sanity itself.
I'm going to take this opportunity to very quickly start thinking about the next run.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
in the working fields rather. Got to get a couple of items, some trinkets to be excited about.
Was as rich as their soil.
Oh
and
wow,
we delighted in their ancient tales and esoteric rumors.
that's huge. Brilliant Brew. It's a noxious item, +2 to blight duration dealt. Incredible for boss fighting.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
An indelible fisherman's line. Apply on hit if you are using the fisherman's net. Stun 15% of the time. And if you have a serrated item equipped, bleed 1/3 of the time. And it's 3 bleed, that's a lot. We get one more trinket. The Sickening Silence. Apply to attack when hit. If diseased, 6 blight. If not diseased, negative 200% to disease resist. Oh wow. A character that would really like to get diseased. I could see that.
Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
The Icebox, +2 quantity of looted food and +1% disease resistance per food in inventory. Also take a...
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Hey, that's a serrated item to combo with the previous one.
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Shimmering Powder adds 2 stealth to the target, and +2 speed for 3 turns. Let's take some in items as
A
well.
drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Whetstone, 5% chance for a crit at the start of the round for the next in, and boxing gloves for 2 targets to positively increase their relationship as well as get the previously mentioned bonus and some stress reduction. Okay, now let's head to the Intrepid
Wisdom will help you
Coast.
choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
Increased loot from running over road debris in scavenging. That seems really important.
Along the lively docks, cheerful fishmongers offered a limitless array of marine delicacies at a pittance.
I'm also going to up the Flagellant's death resistance by
The
6%.
true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
And now I've just got 2 floating left over, and they can pretty much go on anyone. Yeah, I'm going to just throw both of those onto the Bounty Hunter. Enjoy.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star.
So that gives me a couple of things to start thinking of for the start of the next party. And again, despite this being a short episode, big boss fight. And this gives the opportunity for the next run to start at the start of another episode. So for the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon 2. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a top left series playlist for all of my content in the game, past, present, and the future. YouTube recommendation down below. String past the names of the people who should know. I'm not gonna have time. Bye.